I was 3 weeks late with my rent, and it was highly unlikely I'd be getting caught up completely for at least 2 more months. The engine in my car had blown. My brother told me he'd loan me the money to take care of it, so I spent the rent money. I'd just driven away from the mechanic with my new engine purring like a kitten when my brother called me in a panic. The IRS had levied his bank account because of an error on his tax return. He'd be able to get it worked out, but it would take a few months. It was the 30th. Rent was due in the morning. Of course, I had a grace period until the 5th, so I kind of put it out of my mind and pretended to myself that it would all work out. I'd never been in this kind of a situation before, and I just didn't know how to handle it. I'd always paid all my bills on time, and I'd never been completely broke. Of course, I'd never cleared out my bank account to replace an engine either. On the 4th, I went to the office and told Tony I was going to be late. I'd been renting my apartment for 3 years, and I'd never been late before. So I wasn't all that worried about his reaction, and he took the news well. He told me to just get it in when I could, and keep him informed. I went home feeling pretty confident, but I still had no idea how to solve the problem. I was paid twice a month, but the mid-month check was a very small draw against commissions. The check on the 30th of each month was the one that paid the bills. I looked into loans, but they all had a several-week turnaround time. My brother was my only living relative, our parents having died in a car crash right after I got to college. He was the only one in my life who made enough to loan me the money anyway. Ultimately, when my check came on the 30th, I'd be able to pay for a month of rent and about half of next month. There was just no other way around it, but I had a feeling that wouldn't be enough for Tony.